Alrighty guys, I'm gonna take you around a little bit on the Supermoto. Let's use these tires for what they were built for. Alrighty, here we go, reversing down. So yeah, this bike is about 144 kilos wet, so it's not as light as a proper enduro bike would be, not to mention a motocross machine, but nonetheless still fun to ride. A bit leafy this trail, I will still enjoy. And also, the 17-inch wheels are not as calm as 1821 setup would be. Oh, so slippery. Oh my gosh. Even with these wheels. But yeah, that's the good thing about the Supermoto. You can do both. You can do twisties, city, dirt, whatever life throws at you. I don't necessarily want to crash it. Whoa. Sliding all over the place. I'm really much more into road riding and track riding, sport bike riding. But riding dirt is still essential to improve one's skills. If you want a bike that can do it all, you don't have the budget to have 3 bikes, or then this is a great way to go. I haven't been on this trail in a while, and it's pretty obvious it's full of shit, full of branches and leaves. Whoa. This trail definitely needs a good cleanup. So slippery, oh my gosh. Lots of bloody sticks. It's good I still have my street gear on. Whoa. So much sliding. Wow. Yeah, this tire is great, but it needs more dirt and less leaves. Alright. Now the bark busters really do a treat. So tight here as well. Just wait for the rain. I'm gonna get out the backpack blower. I'm gonna give it a second gear. I'm gonna give it a nice clean this trail. I don't think there is any better training for any type of bike riding than enduro and motocross. It's so physical. You're constantly in slides and just have to work all the time. It's not just riding a bike on the street. And that's the loop done. There's a fire trail. Third gear. Steep downhill here. The big rock. So what that riding gives you guys is not just physical fitness but bike control. You're working the clutch, the brakes all the time, slip the clutch and make sure you just give enough throttle, but too much throttle push you out of the corner or the bike begins to drift. It's just such a fine improvement to your skills. Which is needed. I knew this turn was a bit too tight, but there we go. A little bit of action. This thing is just annoying. But going down here tight, you can't accelerate. You can only slow down, and yeah, surely you could skid the rear wheel, but for that you need speed. Which is not an option on a slippery trail. I don't know if you watched my scooter video, but I actually rode the same trail on the scooter, on the 100cc Honda 4-stroke, which was actually easier than this. Was lighter, shorter wheelbase, and I mean I probably went slower as well, but it was less physical. It's really important to push the bike down, which needs some time to get used to for me, because as I said, I'm more of a road rider, and there you lean into the corner and the bike is a little bit more upright. So completely the opposite here. On the dirt you need to push the bike down and you stay upright, so to say, like it's like a French style of riding, French style of road riding. I'm sweating like a pig in the street gear. It is what it is. Yeah, with this gearing I just need turns that are not as tight and not as sketchy, but these long turns, these are cool, these are fun. Wow, quicksand. All right. Open. Leaves on the trails are annoying for riding, but at the same time can improve your skills as the bike moves constantly. And the other plus of the leaves is that it slows down erosion a little bit, because it doesn't give free flow to the water when it rains like crazy. And here it rains like crazy many times, so it's dry period for a long time, and then it is wet. Woo! And it is wet for a long time, or at least big amounts of rain coming down at once. Alright guys, let's wrap it up here. So yeah, as you can see, you can do pretty much everything on this bike. And to be geared down for trail riding and off-road, but nonetheless can still do it. Alrighty, I see you.